Joseph Saini reporting live once again for Oz Aramid, and I'm currently joined by Joel Turner, world famous beatboxer and someone who actually was a performer at the AIM Talent Awards last year.
Yeah. That's where I met Ainsley. Yeah. Alive, 90.5 FM, baby.
So I assume that's how you got to this point where you were able to perform at Alive tonight?
Yeah. So I actually met him at the last event, and he asked me to come along tonight, and I'm like, yeah, man, got to support local music, Aussie artists, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Like, I'll jump up for sure, yeah.
And look, you speak on the supporting Aussie artists and upcoming music. Talk to me about the importance of events like this.
I think it's great, like, because, you know, sort of in the modern world, we're sort of like this all the time, you know, and I think, like, which is understandable, that's part of the modern life, but I think live music, it's always good to get out and watch people live. It's a different experience, and you're actually supporting the artists and stuff. So I'll always say, you know, if you can, man, we got to bring live music back, get out there, you know, even if it's someone at a pub, you know, dropping some 3-chord songs from the heart, totally, you know, like just get some live music into you.
For sure, yeah. And look, you speak about live music. You've travelled the world beatboxing. Talk to me about how you got started in something like that, because to be honest with you, it's not very common.
I got started because my brother was a rapper from a young age, and I was like making beats and playing guitar and stuff, and we did music together. And so I would be practicing the sound, like as I'm thinking of a song in my head, like say if I was bored and I was on the bus or whatever, I'd be like, and I'd be thinking it in my head, and I'd start sort of grinding my teeth together, and you couldn't really hear it, but it would I could hear it in my head. It would sound big. And then one time I was going and my brother was like, oh, that's a good beatbox. And I was like, beatbox? And I got into it, and I started practicing it properly, like the drum sounds and all that. And so I started beatboxing from my brother and my cousin, who are both rappers. They were in the Modern Day Poets, Double T and C4 from the Modern Day Poets. So we were called Joel Turner and the Modern Day Poets, but originally it was called MDP, but the Modern Day Poets, just MDP for short. But because I had some got seen on TV in Australian Idol, they're like, let's go with Joel Turner. I'm like, okay, so we changed the name, but no, that's cool. So yeah, man, we just got into it from a young age and always been making music. I played guitar with, you know, my family's into music and that, and I've just always loved it. So
for sure,
yeah, it's just something I got into. It was a natural progression. And then I was in street ciphers beatboxing, going, and then like random dudes would come in and go, yeah, and start rapping over
the beat.
It'll be like this big like 8 Mile style jam out in the street. So yeah, you know, got into street ciphers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Look, so if you could then describe, just to wrap this up, describe what you're going to be doing tonight in 3 words, all sounds. How would you go about it?
Beatbox, guitar, vocals, Joel Turner, live. Alive, 90.5 FM.